Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome to a guide on how to increase your battery charge in The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. This was such a nightmare to figure out. I can't even put it into words. Trying to just figure out how to increase my battery charge. There was so much information on the internet in terms of how to farm, how to do this, how to that, how to do that, how to maximize everything. And I was just looking for a guide on how to literally increase it. And so I'm going to impart that knowledge onto you. As you can see, I've got one battery charge, and I've had that for so many hours in this game. You can see right there in the middle of the screen that I've got just that beginning battery charge. What we're going to do is we're going to travel over here to the Nichoya Shrine. And this is like where you first start the game at the very beginning. The Nichoya Shrine, the ability to rewind. And once we are here, we are going to use Ascend to go through the top like so. And then this is another part that I didn't realize for the longest time. The mining facility or whatever is way down here. And I couldn't tell which level it was on, and I was so confused as to, I was like, I know I found that one mining zone. Where the heck was it with the dudes that would process the zonite? And that's the problem, is that you get all this stuff at the beginning of the game and then you forget about it when you actually need to increase your battery. So you want to skydive down here and then simply run through this cave. You can use the bright blooms in order to see, but you can also just run through as well. And then this is for when you have zonite to process. So it's so confusing. But you need zonite in order to process it into energized crystals. I forget the exact term, but we'll figure it out in just a second here. But we're going to run down. I've already put a giant bright bloom seed over there, so that's why this cave is lit up. But basically, you're going to come over here to this dude and interact with these, the crystallized charge. So basically, you need 100 crystallized charges in order to turn that into one segment. I have no idea why they did it this way. This is like the new Korok system. But you need 100 crystallized charges in order to turn that into one segment of a new battery. So basically you need 300 crystallized charges in order to get one full new battery. And apparently you can have a maximum of like 16, I think. So it is like you need an insane amount of this stuff. But anyways, we're going to come over here to the crystallized charge, and you can see that we can, I'll take them all. You do not have enough zonite. Please come again once you have brought enough. Okay, well, can we do like, so you can see in the top right, I've got 24 zonite, or you can't see, but I've got 24 zonite. So we're going to say that we want 8 crystallized charges, which will require 24 pieces of zonite. And that is going to be processed into these crystallized charges. And once you have that, once you have 100 crystallized charges, then you can go back to the Nichoya Shrine, and there will be a crystallized refinery, or a crystal refinery, near this shrine. And so it's so confusing. I don't know why they didn't just put, like, everything in one little zone where you could use the zonite in order to, upgrade your stuff. But once we do that, we want to come over to this dude here right in front of the shrine, and he will say, this is a crystal refinery. I can take your crystallized charges and use them to produce energy wells, which is what the singular battery segments are called. So we're going to say get producing. To produce 2 energy wells will require 200 crystallized charges. Is that acceptable? Get producing, yes. So you can see I don't even have enough to get a full battery segment, but at the very least I can increase the amount of battery that I do have, which is all I'm trying to do, because I'm trying to like fly around in the sky and do stuff. So I've refined your crystallized charges into 2 energy wells. We get energy well times 2. A small part made from crystallized charges increases the maximum energy that can be stored in your energy cell. And there we go. Now, the way that I got the other like 200 energy cells, or the crystallized energy, is that I basically went down into the depths and just did some stuff. I don't really want to spoil any of that, but the point is if you explore the depths and do kind of the stuff down there, you will get more condensed energy, crystallized cells, whatever the heck they're called. And so that's a far better way than to process the zonite. So there we go. That is how you increase the battery charge. That's not how you farm it. That's not how you do this or that or the other thing. That's just how you increase the dang battery amount that you have, which was such a nightmare to try and figure out. Hope this guide helped you. If it did, consider leaving a like and a comment and subscribing with the bell turned on, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.